It's episode 11 of the Scotland Football Manager 2022 Road to World Cup glory. We are top of our European qualification group at the moment. We've got 2 wins for 2, 100% record. We want to keep that going. But before we play our games today, some news here, some important news for the series in fact. Man United have defeated Liverpool in the Champions League final by 3-2, and you may be asking me, well, why the hell does that matter? Well, the reason that matters is because Scott McTominay is in the Man United team, and he is Scottish, and he even played in the final, so him winning a European trophy gives us an extra half a point, so we're now on a tally of 1 point out of the possible 50 that we're trying to get in this series. Now, you could also say, why would it matter if Liverpool won, Andy Robertson would have got the half point, but it doesn't work that way, guys. Once a player gets half a point for winning a European trophy, you can't give them you can't give them another half a point the following year. It doesn't work that way. So Andy Robertson's already earned his half a point, as has Scott McTominay. So, of course, we want Scottish players to win European Championships, and like I did state in the rules at the start of the series, that players that do that will earn points, and in this case, winning a European trophy is half a point. I was going to maybe update the table every time a point is won, but I don't think I'm going to do it that way. What I'll do is I'll probably wait till we get 5 points, then I'll show what it's looking like and who has earned those said points. But you know what, this is just a minor thing. Our main goal is to win the World Cup anyway. This series ends when we win the World Cup, so let's forget about what shite McTominay was doing for Man United. Let's concentrate on what we can do in our next 2 qualifying games, where we take on Latvia away and Georgia away. It's not going to be easy. 2 difficult away ties. I've no doubt in my mind that we're going to have to be our absolute best, but I am hoping that we will be good enough. Jack Hendry's just picked up an injury. I think he may miss the Latvia game, which kind of sucks. Ryan Christie also picked up an injury. He wasn't selected for the squad. And Kieran Tierney he's still out for about 4 or 5 months, Kieran Tierney, so we still can't, pick him, which is a massive blow, because otherwise he definitely would be, you feel, in our squad, in our starting 11 for sure. So, you know what, it does suck not having Kieran Tierney. But we've got to make the best, guys, of our bad situation. So, I do expect to make changes for the Latvia game. Ryan Gauld is called for a demolition job. Well, Ryan, I'm hoping we get that demolition job, but first and foremost, we need to get the 3 points. Get the 3 points, then we can focus about piling on misery to Latvia, whether it be 4, 5, 6-0. But, as things stand, I just want to make sure that we get the win. Here's the group, guys. We've scored, like I said, 2 wins for 2. We've yet to concede. We're the only team in the group that hasn't conceded. And you look at the group, and it is a pretty easy group. We have been fortunate. I mean, who is the 3rd seed? I can't even tell. I'm assuming it's either Latvia or Armenia, but I don't know. I mean, we've been gifted an easy draw, and even 2nd practically gets you through. So really, there's no reason why we should not be qualifying for the Euros, but we want to win it. We don't want to be 2nd and relying on that way to qualifying. We want to, we want to win this without a shadow of a doubt. So, let's get into the next game then. Who's going to come in at centre mid here? I think we're going to bring John McGinn back into the team. And John McGinn, what's he best playing at? Maybe an advanced playmaker. Box-to-box midfielder, ball-winning midfielder. We don't want him on that. We already got a box-to-box midfielder in Billy Gilmore. What if we switch those two? But that seems to work well. Yeah, just central midfielder, and he'll be on attack. We're going to go with Patterson and Robertson. In terms of at the back, difficult here who we select. First of all, we need to get Ryan Jack into the squad, and we need to get Davy Turnbull into the squad. Now, Ryan Jack's been playing not too great. I was originally going to go with Ryan Jack, but his form ain't the greatest, so I'm actually thinking that we stick with Callum McGregor, who's actually been playing no bad as of late. But like I said, John McGinn and Billy Gilmore aren't exactly up to much either, so, you know what? I don't know, I think McGinn maybe deserves to be dropped. What if we drop McGinn for Gilmore? That doesn't really work, but what if we do that and then we give Ryan Jack a game? And Ryan Gauld said he wanted to play, so I think we're actually going to maybe play Ryan Gauld over Billy Gilmore. Now this could come back to haunt me, but I'm going to try this. So here we go. Ryan Jack, Callum McGregor and Ryan Gauld. I get it's not our strongest midfield trio, but you know what, I'm going to try this. We'll see what happens. And you know what, David Turnbull's been playing no bad as well though. Should I bring in David Turnbull? No, we'll leave David Turnbull on the bench for now. And you know what, I'm going to give Callum Ramsey a chance over Patterson. I mean, Patterson's been playing well, but I'm going to give Ramsey a start. Let's see what Ramsey can do. I think we'll stick with Liam Kelly. He's been playing okay. Average rating at the moment is a 7.4. So yeah, we're going to stick with him in there. And that's going to do it, guys. This is going to be the team then. So yeah, looking forward to it. Shea Adams. I don't know, do we go with Dykes? I think we'll stick with Shankland. We'll stick with Shankland, and that's it. That's it then. That's how we line up. Kelly, Hendrick, McKenna, Suter, Robertson, Ramsey, McGregor, Jack, Gauld, Shankland and Adams. We'll give these guys faith. We'll see what they can do. I do expect to beat Latvia, regardless of who we play. So, as much as I want to, switch things up and give players game time, I do want to reward whoever's... I want to reward form. So if someone's playing well, I want them to be playing well. I want them to be playing full stop. We expect a win. Do not let the fans down. Right, let's see what Calvin Ramsey can do then. Calvin Ramsey getting a start here against Latvia. Big game for him. You feel like Ramsey and Patterson, those two will probably be competing for that right back spot, down for this entire series. You expect those two to be going at it. So we'll see. We'll see. There's some early scores in the other games. Georgia is beating Croatia by 1-0. I don't expect it to stay that way, but if it does, then that is good for us. Give us a bit of breathing space over them. Ryan Jack's picked up a yellow card early on. Not great. It's Callum Ramsey to Shankland. Back to Ramsey. And I thought Ramsey was going to take a shot there. Robertson, and he blasts it over. So we've got Robertson and Ryan Jack both on yellow cards this early in, which is not great. How the fuck did Ryan Jack get booked 2 minutes in? I don't know. But I mean, I honestly thought Calvin Ramsey there was going to get a goal. And that would have definitely justified his starting position. But still plenty of time for goals. 34 minutes in now. Shankland whips one in. It's Shea Adams. He tries to get to it. It's going to fall for Titov and he will clear it. Latvia look to get it away. But it's only as far as McKenna. McKenna to McGregor. To Jack. Out to Suter. Big John Suter now charging into the Latvian half. He plays a good ball through to Ramsey. Calvin Ramsey. Towards Shankland. Headed away again. Ryan Jack first to it. Touch is good. Jack to Gauld. Gauld out to Calvin Ramsey again, who's in a good position. Out wide on that right-hand side to Shea Adams. It's blocked. It's back to Adams, and Adams puts it in. Past the goalkeeper. Shea Adams on the first attempt. Couldn't quite do it. Second attempt, he puts it in the back of the net. Keeper no chance. And it is Scotland 1, Latvia 0. I can see Croatia. Goals from Rebic and Kramaric have fired them back in front, or should I say in front for the first time against Georgia. We're winning 1-0 against Latvia. I think we played okay. I would like to get another goal, but we're doing okay. I feel like we can definitely take charge though in this second half, and if we do find another gear, then I would expect us to be way too good for Latvia. But I mean, we still haven't conceded a goal in this qualifying campaign yet, which is definitely a positive sign that we're doing something right at the back. And that is without one of our best defenders, Kieran Tierney. So, we're definitely moving in the right direction here. Armenia's beaten Liechtenstein by 6-0. I would expect Armenia to win that game, yeah, no doubt. But, I mean, 6-0 is a bit of a hefty scoreline. Here we go, Callum McGregor to Hendrick, 66 minutes gone. England love to talk about 66. Can we find a reason to talk about 66? Ball into the box and it's headed away, but Jack will get to it. McGregor out to Andy Robertson. Andy Robertson going to try and take it past his man. He finds Callum McGregor again. McGregor back to Hendry. Hendry to Ryan Jack. It's Shankland to Adams, and it's good play for Scotland and Adams. We are brace, but it ain't gonna count. Offside. The whistle went, and to be fair, it did look slightly offside, so I've no complaints there. It would have been nice to go 2-0 up and give us a bit of breathing space, but it wasn't to be, at least not on that occasion. Still 19 minutes to go for us to find another second goal, but let's make some substitutions now. I think we're going to take off the two players with yellow cards, if we're being honest. So, yeah, Ryan Jack, I think we're going to take you off. We'll bring on I think we'll bring on David Turnbull. We'll give Turnbull a chance, switch him with McGregor. And Andy Robertson can come off, and we're going to bring on Aaron Hickey. And we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Porteous looks aggressive. I don't know why. Ryan Fraser looks unsure again. Don't really know why these guys looking like that. Let's see if we can bring Fraser on for... We'll bring Fraser on for Shanklin. Screw it. And we'll make those 3 changes there, and we'll see what happens then in the remainder of the game. 18.5 minutes to go. It's not been a brilliant performance, but nonetheless, it looks like a performance that is going to wrap us up another win here, unless Latvia have got something to offer in the remaining 10 minutes, which I hope they don't, but they're coming forward here. It's headed away. McKenna gets it to Ryan Fraser, and who can Ryan Fraser use those fresh legs to attack this Latvian defence? Plays it out to Aaron Hickey, another guy with fresh legs. It's Hickey on this left-hand side, crosses it in. Shea Adams is there, and Shea Adams this time. It's the 3rd time he's put the ball in the back of the net, but unlike the 2nd time, this one will count. Shea Adams will complete a brace. It is Scotland 2, Latvia 0, and we are heading to a nice win here away from home in the Latvian capital. Don't ask me what it is, I've no fucking idea, but it doesn't matter. We're winning, and it's 7 minutes to hold on, and I'd be shocked if Latvia have got anything to offer here in this remainder of the game. I'd be, well, I'll tell you what, it's actually decent play here. Ball into the back post, RAMSEY though, back to Liam Kelly. Kelly then trying to find Adams. Adams might be looking for a hat-trick. He's played through Ryan Fraser though. Fraser should score that. Adams is there, crosses it in. No one's there. That should have been 3-0. Ryan Fraser passing up a great opportunity to find a goal for his country. 2 minutes of time remaining. Jurovsky to Pitkins. Armenia 8-0 up now against Liechtenstein. That'll be them improving their goal difference massively in that game. So big up Armenia. Great result for them. It's Latvia though. Can we hold on here? Can we keep our 3rd successive clean sheet in this European qualifying campaign? They're going for it here. They're definitely pushing forward now. They are trying. The Latvians here are going for goal. It's into the box. It's headed away again. It's going to fall for another red shirt. Jurovsky again to Kalnisis. This guy's booked. What can he do? He plays in Feinbergs. Feinbergs against PATTERSON, against RAMSEY, and it's a goal. It's Edgar's Perkins. The defending there wasn't so good. Latvia do get away back in it, and that's disappointing to concede our first goal of the campaign like that. 4 minutes added on time, but it's not going to matter. We have held it for the win. I don't think I was ever in danger, but I am disappointed that we couldn't keep the clean sheet. Looked like Suter didn't have a good game, 6.3, pretty low. But you know, I mean, yeah, I think Calvin Ramsey had a good game. Aaron Hickey came on and got an assist as well. So it looks like the young fullbacks certainly are showing signs that they could potentially, you know, be key players for us in the future. But it's a win. I mean, it's not the win we wanted. I would have rather have kept the clean sheet, but we can't complain, and it keeps us top of the table. 100% win record. You can see Armenia then up to second. They overtake Croatia after that big 8-0 thumping against Liechtenstein. Adams shines a Scotland win. Gilmore reserved after win. Gilmore didn't get to play today, so who knows if he's going to be happy about that. Scotland optimistic for the future. I am optimistic. You know, it's looking good for us. It's looking very good for us, but we need to complete this, this double header here. We've got the win against Latvia. We now need to get a win against Georgia, and if we can do that, we'll have 12 points for 12, and it won't be in our own hands. You know what I mean? There's still a long, long way to go, but we've put ourselves in a really good position. Now, Barry Ferguson has said he prefers Shea Adams over Mbappe. I don't quite agree with that, but I mean, Barry Ferguson is entitled to his opinion. It is a free country. Well, it's at the moment it's still free, even though they're trying to, you know, ban free speech and ban everything. Soon, even breathing. Soon making YouTube vids will be illegal, but at the moment it's still a free country. Somewhat free at least. So, I mean, Barry Ferguson can say what he wants. I don't agree with him. I would rather Mbappe. I wish Mbappe was Scottish, but unfortunately he's not. He's French. We'll have to deal with it. But yeah, big game then coming up for us when we take on Georgia. We want to keep our winning run going, and hopefully we can. Alright then, so let's move on to the game against Georgia. I am going to make a big change at the back. I'm bringing in Ryan Porteous for John Souttar. Now, why am I doing this? Because John Souttar at the moment doesn't seem himself. Morale's extremely poor. He's asking to leave his club. And in terms of management, it says he's unhappy. John is unhappy with your management of the team. Why would he think that? I've no fucking idea. What have I done to John? I don't know. But if he's unhappy, then he's going to be really unhappy here, because we're dropping him for this next game. Ryan Porteous will be coming in, so we'll get to see what Ryan Porteous has to offer. We've just kicked Ryan Porteous for the team. I didn't mean that. Let's get him back in there. But yeah, I don't know why he is. I don't know why he's so annoyed. I don't know what has happened to John Souttar, but yeah, he'll be even more annoyed now. So we're sticking with Kelly Nets, Henry, McKenna, Porteous, Robertson, Ramsey. Ramsey's going to get another go at the right wing back. I thought he was really good in that last game. Gold keeps a spot, bringing in McGinn. McGregor now going back to the ball-winning midfield role, and it's going to be Dykes, this time partner, and Shea Adams up front. Let's go, let's do this. We'll see what we can do. Did make a few changes. We gave Ryan Jack a chance in the last game. I don't think he really delivered. I thought he was below par, if we're being completely fair. I kind of expected better for Ryan Jack. He didn't really take his chance when he got it, so... yeah, we'll bring in John McGinn now. I know John McGinn's not playing great, but I mean, John McGinn is still John McGinn. He's super John McGinn. It's only a matter of time before John McGinn starts turning things around here. And, you know, starts scoring goals and starts performing well again for us. So that's what we want to see. Hopefully we get to see it here. Georgia, though, oh no, that's a bad challenge for Dykes. And he gets a straight red card. Fuck off, Lyndon Dykes. Fuck right off, Dykes. What a joke, man. What an absolute joke. We gave him a chance, you know. We could have kept Shankland up there. I went with fucking Dykes, and he does that. You know, that is an absolute disgrace. Dykes has betrayed us there big time. Ah, man, what do we... I don't even know what we do now. In terms of formation. Can we really have one up front? You know what, I think we'll leave it for now, because I think we are a lot better than Georgia, but yeah, I might have to change around with the formation. We might have to go to something new, something that we haven't done before. It's just needless. I mean, the Georgian guy was going nowhere. I don't know why Dykes felt the need to go in from behind like that. I know it is Pride Month, maybe that's why he wanted to go from behind, but fucking hell. So unnecessary. And it's a long, long time to play, guys, with just 10 men. Croatia are currently winning. They're beating Liechtenstein by 4 goals to 0. Liechtenstein appeared to be the whipping boys of this group. What's the score in the other game? I don't see it. Oh, Armenia. Armenia's doing well. Armenia 2-1 up against Latvia. So Armenia looking as if they're trying to hold on to that second spot in the group. But I imagine Croatia now 6-0 up. I imagine their goal difference is well going to surpass Armenia's. But, yeah, I mean, we've been playing okay here, but not a lot. And it's all down to Lyndon Dykes into getting sent off. Let's see. We'll give it 15 minutes. We're going to go attacking. We'll give it 15 minutes, and I am just going to change things up here. I don't know what formation we'll go with, but I think we should be good enough to beat Georgia regardless. 8-0 now, Croatia. Oh, I thought that was almost going to be a goal there. Right, good challenge for Andy Robertson. Right, come on, Andy. Run down this left-hand side. Run, Andy. Run. Go. Go, Andy Robertson. Go. Who's that guy running? That guy needs to fucking up his game a wee bit. Who is that, number 11? He's running like he shot himself. Ball into Adams, and Adams scores. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Andy Robertson ran the full length of the fucking pitch to get the cross in. And it's Shea Adams that meets it with his head, gives Scotland a 1-0 lead. And I think we deserve it based on the play, but again, it did not help us going down to 10 men that early, and it never helps. It doesn't matter how early or how late it is, but when you concede a man that... Oh no, and it's Kratchakela with a goal for Georgia, just like that. I mean, we weren't ahead for long. That's his 10th goal for Georgia. And we've been brought back down to reality here with a bang. Oh my god, this isn't good now. Kelly, you know what, we are going to change things up. Let's do it. I don't really know what we're going to do here, but we are going to do something. We don't even really have a secondary... Oh no. Let me see here. We're gonna go. Do we go 4-4-1 or do we just go 3 at the back? You know what? I think we're gonna go. Hold on, let me see. I want to go 3 at the back here. Let's just gonna go direct counter. Route 1. Don't want to go wing play. Fuck it, yeah, we're just gonna go 3 at the back. And then again, our strong points is having Robertson, and so it's like we don't really want to do that, but at the same time, we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do a 3-4-2. I know it is pretty attacking considering we are down to 10 men, but we are going to go for this. Let's see here. Andy Robertson we will keep on the pitch. He can play left wing. Scott McKenna. I think can Ramsey play right wing, or are we better off taking Ramsey off? No, Ramsey can't really play a winger, so we'll bring on Ryan Fraser. We will take off Callum Patterson. We're going to bring on Shanklin to see what he can do. Who's in the midfield then? Gold and McGinn. I think we'll bring on. Who will we bring on? We bring on Billy Gilmore. Yeah, we'll bring on Billy Gilmore, and we'll see. So at the back, we're going to stick with Jack Hendry, Porteous, and McKenna. Liam Kelly still in nets. Midfield will have Gilmore and McGinn. On the wings, we'll have Fraser and Robertson, and up front it's going to be Shankland and Adams. We're going to go very attacking here. I want to win this, and we're going to go more direct. Yeah, so that's it. I mean, that's the changes. I mean, we don't play with this formation. It's something completely new. But I'm hoping it'll be enough. I'm hoping that we'll still be able to get the job done here against Georgia. Andy Rowe, that should be 10-10 then. That's a bad challenge. He's on a yellow. He gets a second, and that might give us a lifeline. That might get us right back into this game. Georgia have just received a red card there, so it's 10 men against 10, and all of a sudden we have a real chance now of finding a winner in this, but we need to demand more for the squad. Here we go, Henry, short free kick to Gilmore, Gilmore to Shankland to Adams. That's a poor fucking ball for Adams there. Who the hell was he trying to find with that one? Porteous whips it in, Adams is there. Oh no, he's put it wide. How's she Adams put it wide from that position? And now Croatia are 10-0 up against Liechtenstein. What the fuck is happening? 11-0. Can't keep up with updated scores. What is happening in Liechtenstein, man? That's insane. Fraser, ball whipped in, and it's Porteous who heads it over the top of the bar. We're trying. We are pushing for it. We're going for it, but we just cannot seem to grab this winner. 2 minutes remain. 4 minutes of added on time. I don't think we're going to have another chance. I hope we do. I hope we can find a winner. But it looks like 13-0 Croatia. What the fuck? And that is it, guys. It's all over. It is finished. Georgia 1, Scotland 1. Almost botched the finish there. Oh, we tried at the end. We really did try. I mean, look how many chances we had. I mean, the X-Match G story was in our favour towards the end. But it's a draw. We should have won that. And I do blame Lyndon Dykes. I think Lyndon Dykes is fucked up for all of us there. I mean, we're still top of the group, which is good. 10 points. Croatia and Armenia both a point behind us, but we really should have done better there. And I think, even with the 10 men, I still expected to beat Georgia. But I think with 11, we would have won that game. I've no doubt in my mind. Look at Liechtenstein's goal difference. Minus 26. Holy shit. Liechtenstein are bad. And we're still to play Liechtenstein, I think. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So, Dykes has been banned for 1 match. To be fair, he's lucky he's not getting shipped below the border back to England, because that was horrendous. We're not going to appeal the ban. I wish they'd ban him even longer, because I'm disgusted with that performance there. Him getting sent off 8 minutes in, costing us a big win. So we'll send Barry to the press conference, guys, and that is going to do us then. That will do it for this episode. Wanted 6 points. We didn't get 6 points. Instead, we could only manage to get the 4. But I mean, 4's better than nothing. Up next, we do have Armenia. Armenia are playing really well. That game is in 89 days' time. So that's a big game for us. I mean, if Armenia get a result, then they are right in it. I mean, they're sitting in third place, just the 1 point behind us, and they do look dangerous, so we will need to be at our best. Hopefully we can. We beat them 1-0 the last time we played them. It was a tough game, though. I'm sure it's going to be a tough game again, and we'll need to be at our best to pull out another result, and we need 11 men on the pitch, so Lyndon Dykes, get that into your thick fucking head, and hopefully we can get the desired win, which is 3 points, you know. So, yeah. That's going to do it, guys, for this episode. I will catch you in the next one. Make sure you leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you then. But until next time, peace.